Son d'un papa!
Oh, my wiener.
Everybody, my name is Akasan, and welcome to the Weekly Wednesday What's Up? This little segment where I just tell you a little bit of things that happened in 1 week of my life. So, as requested, I'm going to try and do a straight shot this time around yet again, because it is the 11th hour, literally, on a Wednesday, and I just want to get it on up, and I put it up last week, and you guys didn't seem to have any sort of problem with a straight shot, no edits and such. So let's begin. Today I'm not drinking anything because I have already drank something. I had already drank something. I went to have some curry, and now I got the curry hangover right now. I'm so tired and hungover and a little just tired in general. Very much trying with everything this week to try to get to sleep before 12 o'clock. I have noticed it does make a huge difference in my just day-to-day work sort of things if I can just get at least 7 hours in a night. At least. That's usually the best. Unfortunately, as some of you guys have kind of noticed, it suffers a bit when it comes down to the editing. I haven't been able to actually sit down and edit a lot of videos or do any reactions recently since my trip and such, and that's kind of been a problem. But I don't know, tomorrow I think I'll be unoccupied, I'll be at home, told you unedited, and I'll be able to just kind of knock out a lot of requests you guys have been making, and a lot of stuff I've just wanted to see myself. But generally speaking, I just haven't had time to sit down really and record it without showing you a messy apartment or whatever, things like that. I'm thinking about buying a shoji wall, which is very the Japanese style type backdrops and everything. Or I was thinking about doing another type of, some sort of backdrop. I thought would be kind of interesting because that would also make it just the lighting and some other stuff in general just look a little bit cooler, especially with the type of camera I'm using, things like that. What is this on right now anyways? Yeah, 180, 30 frames per second, widescreen. Now, speaking of that, Black Friday deals are coming up real nice next week, I believe, and I'm just keeping an eye open. I see that the GoPro 3s are going to be going on sale. Not all of them. There's just the silver, not that big of a difference, but it'd be really cool if they did that with the GoPro 4. Unfortunately, no. Still, excuse me, I told you I was tired. Back in, my friend gave me this one voucher for $100 off a GoPro way back. It unfortunately expired before the GoPro 4 came out. But man, he went to a racetrack and watched the cars race around and such, and was able to get this one because he went to the GoPro booth. He got like $100 discount voucher type of deal. So same thing. I wish they offered that in Japan. I don't know how I could get it, but that would be so good if I found the Japanese version of that to get that $100 voucher. Ichiman yen voucher would be so good. Let's move on to something interesting. You guys probably want to know my Korea trip. I recorded my Interstellar review, in Korea, so I'm gonna try and upload that one fairly soon. Maybe tonight when I do this Weekly Wednesday What's Up. I'll just try and upload that so you guys can get my thoughts on that movie. disappointed is too harsh of a word. Just underwhelmed, in short. Maybe that's what it was. I need to watch it again in IMAX. Maybe that's the main problem because I saw it in 4DX. If you don't know what 4DX is, I highly advise you to just kind of Google it. Maybe search 4DX Cinema or something. 4DX Korea. Really cool experience, and I thought a movie about going into space would really enlighten that, but by far, still at this point, watching, Gravity was actually very good in 4DX. I liked it, and that felt like it was more, I don't know, they had more control over what was going on with Gravity. It was much better in 4DX, but still, probably the best movie to watch in 4DX has always been Pacific Rim. It's almost like that movie was custom tailored to the 4DX experience. It's amazing. If you guys really get a chance, I don't think they have them in America yet, but they do have them quite around the world. Again, just go do a Google search, and I believe they have all the locations. You can check them out, which is actually what I'll be doing in about 2 weeks. I think I told you guys I'm going to Tokyo to watch Shingeki no Kyojin, Attack on Titan, the movie. They're going to be showing that in 4DX, but they're only going to be showing it in 2 locations, Hiroshima and Tokyo. So, and at the same time, there's going to be a Shingeki no Kyojin exhibit opening up next week in Tokyo. So, figured I'd just take care of 2 things with one stone, one big old 3D maneuver gear blade, and go to Tokyo. So, that's that. Back to the topic though, Korea was pretty cool. Let me show you some of the swag I got. Big ass bag of cereal, like Cocoa Puffs. Very nice. On top of that, Fruit Loops. You might be wondering why I'm getting cereal, because they don't sell this cereal at all in Japan. Very annoying. Yes. Then I got Twix, another thing you can't get in Japan. You want to see something even crazier? This is the craziest thing. Look at this. I got this at a convenience store here in Korea. You got the Twix, right? And you get 2 of them. But then they give you some sort of like Twix carrying case. It's so weird. Like you can actually save the Twix for later. Who's in the right mind saves the Twix for later? But I just thought it was so cool I had to buy it for you guys to show you. Crazy, right? Alright. What else do I want to talk about? The Unrested versus Tokyo Sam thing. I mentioned that last week. That sucked big time. But I got the point they were trying to prove. But it just was just stupid. Whatever. Not a big deal. Moving on, right? Okay. Korea was the big trip. That's pretty much it. Tokyo in a few weeks. It's getting colder right now. Very cold. Much harder to go ride my bike to work every day. But I'm getting through. I lost my remote to my goddamn air conditioner. So I don't know how to turn it on. And I'm freezing in here. And I'm too cold to look for it every time and when in the morning, I'm like, whatever. Let's save some money on that heating, right? Anything else big that's been going on? Not really. I've just been very, very busy with work, putting out fires and being the ambassador toward peace treaties and goodwill between my coworkers and things like that. It's very annoying, but I can be whatever Gotham needs me to be. Anyways, I think that's about it, guys. Sorry, it's a very short one this time around. And, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, good enough, okay? So, like, subscribe, share, keep in touch. Before I forget, the YouTube stuff. So, yeah, I tried to put a music to the YouTube. And you might be noticing I'm talking a little bit louder than usual. Because basically, when I was trying to do the music last time, it was just blaring so hard that it just didn't work. So, and there was no way I could reduce the music to it. Now, another person recommended Newgrounds as, I think that was Eric, I believe, or no, someone else, recommended Newgrounds as a source for just a music bed or something. I might check that out later. Just not tonight. Give me some time, guys. When I have a true day off and I'm not traveling or something or messing around, like when I have a true day off, I will look into a lot of this stuff in terms of production and things like that. So I apologize in the meantime, but you know, my goal is just to get a nice camera, get some sound going, and really improve things in the months to come. Okay? There you go. Like, subscribe, share. You know the deal. Leave a comment. And love you all. I'll check back with you next week.